So here I go with my first chance to try this spoken word. My topic is a touchy one, but there should still be some concern. I'm talking about abortion, the taking of innocent life. There have been millions that never got the chance to breathe, and yet still face so much strife. Well, it's not a human being, you say. It's just a blob of cosmic goo. But the next time you defend the choice, remember that you were once that same goo too. I mean, look at yourself and look at what you've become. A fully functioning human being that God calls his son. Still 3,000 kids are killed each day. Just the thought of it makes me sick. Because if you ask our president when life begins, he'd probably plead the fifth. I mean, he has no idea. His entire philosophy is frayed. He can start nuclear wars, but life? Well, that's above his pay grade. This next part sickens me. In fact, I can hardly forgive this. I think it's confused and ridiculous that pregnancy is considered a sickness. Now let's consider some reasons pregnancy is thought a disease. How about rape, money, incest, or worst, simply for ease? Or you say the world's overpopulated. Already not everyone can be helped. But it's funny the people that say that, they never volunteer to die themselves. Or you say you don't want to be embarrassed, or you can't afford to raise it. These reasons are terrible, but society continues to praise it. If it's a woman's own body, over which she has the right to choose, if the woman dies in a car crash, why is it 2 heartbeats you lose? 2 livers, 2 hearts, still some can't even tell. 4 kidneys, 4 lungs, and 2 brains lost as well. Notice I didn't say souls, because the soul is eternal. It's created at fertilization, and one lives in that unborn girl. The baby has its own blood. It doesn't even share with the mother. The only real difference is that one is inside the other. But the genocide remains legal, and the government tries to deceive us, that it's still the woman's body, just with 4 eyes and a penis. But what about the rape victim, whose abortion is federally funded, when the real rate of rape pregnancies is only 1 in 500? Or you say that they could never live with the shame of a baby whose father they don't even know the name. And though the dad thought it was all just a sick game, God looks at that baby and says, I love you the same. Because we know that it's God who opens the womb. He makes each and every child special. So the life of each one is just that, important and crucial. God closes the womb too. Just ask the couple that's infertile. They'd be glad to raise your baby and love their own little girl. So when life is the issue, it should be a no-brainer. Let the woman have the baby just the way that God has made her. Because when a woman gets pregnant, she really does have a choice. Chomp the baby out in pieces, or let it live to hear its voice.